Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. Julian Lopetegui has just finished his press conference ahead of the game against Everton on Saturday. And as always, we like to dissect it and give you them all important for sure counter. Let's crack on, shall we? So once again, a very short press conference as per usual. He's got the out as it being a Thursday, so we've got to wait to see what's training. But in terms of team news, some sort of quite definitive stuff. Nothing really too surprising. Fullkrug's out. Now, on the West Ham website, it says he's working with us, but he'll unfortunately be out. I thought he said he's not working with us, but anyway, maybe I misunderstood that. I might have to go back and listen to it. We have Kudus and Alvarez out after the red cards, but we'll have to assess the rest of the squad. I don't know how long Fullkrug will be out. He was pressed about that. He started with a little injury and he's got more complications. He'll be out for maybe the next 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't know exactly. Depends how well he responds to treatment, so we will see. So like it is, you're probably likely to see Nicholas Fullkrug probably around the same time as Mohamed Kudus will be back. Now, again, in the press conference, I'm pretty sure he mentioned Lucas Paqueta, but again, it wasn't annotated on the website. So again, maybe I misheard that. Talking about Kudus, a question was asked about obviously getting his 2 match extra ban, saying it's not good news, but we can't do anything about Kudus as he is suspended on Saturday against Everton. We'll have to accept it. And we need to talk about the players who are available. And he made a point saying, actually, the first couple of questions about players I can't play. So can we concentrate on a little bit touchy there, Julian, to be honest. Asked about league position and the frustration about sort of where we are at the moment. We're not happy to be in this position. Spelt wrong on the West Ham website. We are aware, but we had good results in our last 2 home games, and we are focused on the match with that mentality. We are going to face a very good side, and we have to be ready to do a very strong match. Play a strong match with our fans behind us. With 3 or 4 points more, we'd be feeling another way. We have to keep our balance, and the first step is Everton, and that is our main focus. I'm going to actually do a focus tally as well, because he does use the word focus quite a lot. They have a good coach and good players, and we have to be ready to have an answer in front of our fans, which is what we want. In terms of improvements, we know we have to improve, and he's actually asked a question whether he's been told that he needs to improve, i.e. from senior management, as reports are led to be believed. But he said we know we need to improve, and we will improve for sure. I am sure. We are able to overcome this moment and win much more. We have the commitment of the players, despite the problems we have with the players who are not available. But this gives an opportunity to players as individuals and as a pack. I don't understand what that meant. Inconsistency, obviously creeping in, although he's very consistent with his for sure counter. Wait to the end for that. It frustrates all of us because we want to win. We played the last match for 45 minutes without one player, which made things difficult. But at the same time, we have to find ways to win, as this is the top level of competition. We have to improve and compete better and manage moments better to avoid this type of red card. When we won, we said we had to improve, and it's the same when we lost. This week is no different. We have a lot of will to play in front of our fans and to be able to play well, defend well, be a good team and a good group, because these are the things we need to beat Everton. There we go. The man said it. And then there was a question about sort of responsibility in terms of on the pitch and leadership. And again, I think it's something that we quite often have highlighted, that we don't think there's much of a case on the pitch, to be honest. But he said, yes, we talked a lot. The players know that to compete is their thing, and their focus has to be to compete better as a team. We have big focus and trust in our players. We have trust that the players will be main actors on Saturday. This is an opportunity for them to show they can be stronger. Oscar-winning performances, we hope, on Saturday, basically. And in terms of sort of his expectations, I want to see a good team, and a team with 1 goal from the first minute of the match. 1 goal would be nice at the first minute of the match, because putting the focus always on us. We respect Everton a lot, but we respect ourselves more. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Respect the opposition, but respect yourselves more. And we put the focus on ourselves to do a good match. This will be a good moment for players who have not played a lot and they need to make it count. So by that, do we assume, will we see Somerville start? Will we see Luis Guilherme maybe get some more minutes? That's what we've been led to be believed as well. So, and finally, he was asked about Everton specifically. They have very good players and a good coach who knows the Premier League very well. They have a well-balanced and compact team. And we have to put our focus on how we are going to answer the questions they ask us. So there'll be a pub quiz at half-time, it seems, from Sean Dyche. Now, more importantly, you don't care what Lopetegui says. All you want to care about is when he says for sure. So where are we on the Lopetegui? Last week it was 10. This week, consistent performance from him. Another 10. 10 for sureness. And I reckon double focus. I'm going to do a for sure one, and I'm going to do a focus tracker because I think that's equally important. He didn't say many big challenges. He always says big challenge. It's a big challenge. It's a big challenge. But he didn't say that today. There was a lot of for sures and a lot of focus. And I must admit, it's something about managing West Ham or coaching West Ham where happened with David Moyes. He aged quite a lot. And I looked at him today. Is it me or is he aged quite a bit already? I know it's different pictures. I know the pictures are like one's really professionally taken, one was a screenshot, but he seems to have aged quite a lot already. His beard's got a lot grayer. And so I remember having with David Moyes as well. Speaking of David Moyes, Holly just put up a video going through sort of a synopsis of her view of the David Moyes interview on the overlap. Some interesting stuff. Obviously, Man United dominated it, but West Ham as well, a big section. And she went through that. She didn't have to listen to Gary Neville and Roy Keane, basically. Very, very kind of her. And I do this, so you'd have to listen to Julian Lopetegui or wait 20 minutes for the stream to start, have about 10 questions, and then bugger off, as in what happens usually. But anyway, Hammer's headlines in a bit. We'll be talking about some players we've been linked with and also some departures at the club potentially, and also the potential of one of our international players losing their international spot because they've lost their first team place, their number one jersey, we'll just say. And ironically, it's to another Lucas in the French squad. So whatever Areola looks like, he's going to have nightmares. He's going to hate the word Lucas if it means losing his West Ham first team jersey and a spot on the French national side as well to another Lucas. But keep an eye on the channel. As I said, this morning we spoke about a potential short list of managers or head coaches that apparently have West Ham have already performed background checks on. That was mentioned by Jacob Steinberg, who again, as we say for everything, grain of salt, but we know who he is in deep contact with as well, but same as Sean and people like that. So interesting to know. Till that time, don't forget to like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in a couple of hours' time for Harry's Headlines. Much love. Bye-bye.